Good day, Ma'am Daisy Riamico. I'm Joel Araneta from BSHM2C, and today I will be reporting about the supply chain management. So what is supply chain? So a network between a company and suppliers to produce and distribute a specific product to the final buyer. It includes different activities, people and entities, information, and resources. So in simple word, a supply chain, it is an entire system of producing and delivering a product of services from very beginning stage of sourcing the raw materials to final delivery of the product or services to end users. And next, we will define what is supply chain management. So, a supply chain management or SCM, it is a process of managing the flow of goods and services to and from a business, including every steps involved in turning raw materials and components into a final products and getting them to the ultimate customers. So effective of supply chain management can help streamline a company activities to eliminate waste, maximize customer value, and gain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. So to explain more about the supply chain management, the supply chain management is the centralized management of the flow of goods and services to and from a company. It includes all of the processes involved in transforming raw materials and components into the final products. So by managing the supply chain, companies can cut excess cost delivery products to the consumers faster and more efficiently. So, good supply chain management can help prevent expensive product recalls and lawsuits as well as a bad publicity. So, the five most critical phases of supply chain management are planning, sourcing, production, and distribution. So this supply chain management is tasked with controlling and reducing costs and avoiding supply shortages. Let's move on to what are the benefits of supply chain management. So this supply chain management can boost a business performance, and here are the 8 benefits of an effective supply chain management strategy. It includes here the improved flow of goods, services, and improved customer satisfaction. So first, we have here the better collaboration with suppliers. So suppliers that understand the business, cost constraint, and objectives can be particularly important for business or for businesses with a tight margin. So Wing It Cosmetics. So this manufactures selling to retail outlets that expect a 40 to 50 markup on the factory gate price can face a profit squeeze if raw materials prices are too high. So they recommend when negotiating with suppliers, retail facing businesses should aim for a golden ratio of no more than 20% for raw materials prices as a percentage of retail sale. And next, we have here the better quality control. So when you and your suppliers are working to the same standard quality control, problems can be detected earlier. So as an example, one of my packaging suppliers contacted me to say that a batch of packaging that had just arrived wasn't up to the required standard, and she planned to send it back, which would add 3 days to the delivery schedule. However, this delay was a better outcome than having to deal with a defective batch of packaging herself. So, this emphasizing the benefits of trust in suppliers are really benefits of trust in suppliers relationship, and it is very important. And next, we have the shipping optimization. So logistic costs have risen significantly, impacting small businesses across the UK. So reducing the number of separate distribution channels and making use of logistic specialists could reduce your distribution costs, relative to your competitors, helping you to maintain stronger cash flow and profits. So having too many suppliers with independent shipping and delivery stream has been the biggest source of inefficiency. So we responded here to look at storage and shipping aggregators. And next, we have the reduced inventory and overhead costs. So, an efficient supply chain can reduce the need to maintain inventory, therefore, cutting overhead costs associated with storage and security. However, a very lean inventory increases pressure on the distribution networks and reduces resilience to supply chain shock. So, it is important to identify your optional inventory level. And next, we have the improved risk mitigation. So, in general, further along supply chain issue, it is detected that more expensive it is to fix that why supply chain management, which offer visibility of the supply chain from end to end. So, it is important. So, isn't only in financial risk that can be mitigated. Greater visibility across all your suppliers can reduce the reputational risk of unwittingly engaging either a company that fall of your ESG. So what is ESG? It is environmental, social, and governance standards. Or one that operates in countries subject to international sanctions. And next, we have here the cash flow or the stronger cash flow. So running an efficient supply chain that is based on a good supplier relationship, maintains strict quality and stock control, and keep a watchful eye on costs and prices can greatly benefit business liquidity by improving cash flow. And next, we have a more agile business. So, a good supply chain enables us to adapt to opportunities. For example, unemployment or student employment, identify the process and efficiency in a client's business. So, you realize that you have a couple suppliers whose software could help and manage to get process in place really quickly, which they adapted and found really helpful. So if you've got good suppliers, they can help you to unlock new opportunities. As always, however, it pays to be prepared as a supplier capacity can impede business opportunities. And that is worth investing more upfront to ensure that the suppliers you have in place are able to scale up as your business grows. And next, we have the better visibility and data analytics. So, business manager can keep in constant touch with the suppliers using mobile phone apps. So, conferencing platforms and shared dashboard software tools can also help to manage stock levels efficiently, track distribution channels, and monitor business performance. Having real-time data metrics at your fingertips will enable you to put in place contingency plans to enable your business to ride out storms and take advantage of opportunity as they arise. So next, we have the supply chain in hospitality industry. So in the connection of hospitality industry, if the hospitality industry is a high competitive and dynamic sectors that is constantly changing and evolving. So to be successful in this industry, it is essential for a business to have a robust and efficient supply chain management system in place. So the supply chain management in hospitality industry, it includes all activities involved the procurement, production, delivery of goods, and services to customers. So this include the sourcing raw materials, manufacturing, storage, transportation, and distributions. So here are the elements of effective supply chain management in hospitality. So first, we have there the strategic sourcing. Next, we have the inventory management. Third, we have the logistic distribution. Fourth, we have the technology adoption. Then fifth, we have the collaboration. So in overall, in understanding, the hospitality industry is a high competitive and dynamic sector in effective supply chain management, and it is essential to its success. So by implementing these keys element, businesses can ensure that they have a robust, efficient supply chain which will enable them to meet the customer's demand and remain competitive in today's market. So that's the connection between the supply chain management in hospitality industry. And next, we have the core process of supply chain operations. The SCOR, or the Supply Chain Operation Supply Chain Model, was developed by the Supply Chain Council, or SCC. It is a non-profit organization to create a standardized method for analyzing and improving supply chain operations. So the model covers 4 primary management processes, includes the plan, source, make, and deliver. So next, as we can see here in the picture, this is the cycle of the supply chain operation. So as we can see here, it starts with the plan, source, make, and deliver. But we're going to explain what is plan. So the planning process, it involves creating a strategic plan for managing all resources that are support to the supply chain. So this include here the demands forecasting, production pricing, inventory management. It is an effective of supply chain planning method to ensure that the supply chain operates efficiently and meets the customer expectations. So next, we have the source. So sourcing focuses on the procurement of goods, services required to meet the production and customer demands. So this process includes the procurement and credit and collection. A successful sourcing strategy can reduce costs, enhance supply chain risk management, and ensure that the availability of quality materials. And next, we have here the make. So the making processes encompasses all activities related to the production of goods. It includes here product design, product scheduling, facility management. So these processes aim to minimize production costs, reduce lead times, and ensure product quality. An efficient make process is essential for meeting customers' requirements and maintaining a competitive edge. And last, we have here the deliver. So delivery involves the order management, delivery schedule, and process return. This process ensures that the products are delivered on time in the right quantity and at the desired location. So effective delivery management can enhance customer satisfactions, reduce transportation costs, and improve over supply chain performance. So next, this is a supply chain raw materials to customer. So as we can see here in the picture, this is the cycle of raw materials to customers. So as we can see here, it starts with our raw materials, suppliers, manufacturer, distributor, retailer, and consumer. So we're going to explain first what is a raw materials. So this is the first stage of the supply chain where the raw materials needed for production and source. These suppliers could be farmers, miners, or other manufacturing provided a component for the final product. So the supplier are thus responsible for identifying and procuring the required raw materials or component that will be used in manufacturing process. They may have contracts or agreements with the raw materials producers or other manufacturers who provide the necessary input. Next, we have also here the manufacturers. One Once the raw materials are obtained, they are taken to the manufacturers who transform them into finished products. So manufacturers could be factories or assembly plants where different parts are put together to create a final product. And next we have here the distributor. So after manufacturing, the products are usually sent to the distributors. Distributors act as intermediaries between manufacturers and retailers by storing and distributing the products to various locations. They may have warehouse and transportation networks to efficiently move products to the next stage. And lastly, we have, second to the last, we have here the retailers. So retailers are the next link in the supply chain. They purchase products from distributors or directly from the manufacturers and sell them to the consumers. And retailers can be physical stores, online retailers, or a combination of both. They provide a platform for customers to purchase the products conveniently. And lastly, the consumers. The final stage of the supply chain involves the customers who purchase and use the products. Consumers can be individual or businesses depending on the nature of the product. They play a crucial role in the supply chain as their demand drives the production and flow of products. So, in overall explanation, the supply chain ensures that the raw materials are transformed into finished products and reach the consumers effectively. Each stage essential in maintaining a smooth flow of products, minimizing delays, and meeting customers' demand. So efficient supply chain management is crucial for businesses to optimize production, reduce costs, and satisfy customers. So next, we have here the supply chain management inclined in your future career or in our future career. So as a student of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, understanding supply chain management is important because it plays a significant role in the hospitality industry. So hospitality businesses such as hotels, restaurants, and resorts rely on a well-managed supply chain to ensure the smooth flow of goods and services to their customers. So in understanding the supply chain management, as in your future, this supply chain management will enhance your ability or our ability efficiently manage the various aspects of hospitality operations. So it includes here the procurement, inventory, distribution, and quality control. It will help you streamline processes, reduce costs, and ultimately provide a better experience for your customers. And for those who graduate under the business administration, specializing in supply chain management, you may find a career as a logistic analyst, transportation manager, purchasing manager, supply chain manager, and logistic manager, or as a logistician. So those are the jobs that benefit from knowledge and expertise in supply chain management and logistics. And that is the connection between the hospitality management and supply chain management in hospitality industry. That could be all, ma'am. I hope I was able to explain what is supply chain management.